We made $30,008 in a single month with this exact side hustle using a system that started with zero audience, a zero product, and a completely free tool. If you've seen our other channel, Molly Kaiser's, this is the kind of growth that we're talking about here. And if you stick with me for this video, I'm going to challenge you to build your own profitable side hustle in just 90 days. You don't need experience, a big following, or even a product idea yet. I'm giving you the exact roadmap we used, broken into simple 30-day phases, to go from just starting to feeling confident in this side hustle. This is not a motivation talk. This is a step-by-step business-in-a-box plan that anyone can follow using free tools. Ready to take the challenge? Let's break it down. So starting with phase 1, days 1 through 30 is going to be all about building your audience on YouTube. This first month is going to be all about visibility. You can't sell if no one knows you exist yet, right? So we are starting with YouTube, the only platform where your content grows over time, not just for 24 hours. Unlike TikTok or Instagram, YouTube is a search engine powerhouse. Your video from today could still be making sales for you next year. That is the kind of leverage we want to build. We want to build momentum, and we want to build a business that continues to sell for us over time without us having to consistently show up, right? And social media can be a play on that. Sometimes Instagram and TikTok are pushed, and that's okay for certain areas, but we want longevity here, and those short form platforms don't necessarily provide that. Your first job is not to sell anything. It's to attract and serve the right people. And YouTube is the best platform for this. It's a long-term platform, meaning your videos live on forever. They get indexed by Google and can bring you traffic for literally years. That is impossible, like we mentioned, on Instagram and TikTok. Now let's break this down, starting with step 1. You want to get crystal clear on your niche. Think of your niche as this overall umbrella topic of your content and your channel. What are you passionate about, have knowledge and experience in? That is like the holy trinity to help you figure out what your niche should be. You could think things like wellness, parenting, making money online, hobbies, even beauty. There are so many specific niches you can choose from that, again, you are passionate about, have knowledge and experience in. Just sit here and think, and I guarantee you can come up with a few ideas. Now, step 2 is once you have your specific niche picked out, you're then going to come up with a very specific topic idea. Now, of course, this should be a helpful topic within that niche. So for example, if you pick the niche making money online, your topic could be how to create and write your first ebook. Or if you pick the niche hobbies, your topic could be how do you start photography for moms? And then step 3 is where we get into the content. You're going to film 1 video per week and follow these 3 steps for every video. Target a very specific search phrase. You can use YouTube autocomplete or TubeBuddy to do this. Offer 1 valuable tip or quick win. People love quick wins. And then you want to end with a teaser for next week's video, because at the end of every video, you really want to build anticipation to keep people coming back and to build a loyal audience. And here is a huge tip. Do not overthink your gear, your tech, your lighting, your entire setup. That's only going to hold you back. So use your phone, use natural lighting, speak clearly, and seriously, that is more than enough to get started. You want to make sure that with this specific side hustle, you just do, because you can sit and wait and try to be a perfectionist, but that's only going to hold you back. And that is not what we want to build a profitable side hustle. So this step 1 is arguably the most important part. You need an audience of people to see what you have to provide. A strong audience is what's going to drive sales when we hit phase 3. Even 100 engaged subscribers is more than enough to start. Think of this like investing in stocks that pay off later. You're planting the seeds underneath the ground that, guess what, you can't see the outcome of yet. Nobody else can see the outcome of yet. But once a plant or a tree or anything blossoms, guess what? That blossom could not have happened without planting the seeds first, without the roots underneath the ground. So think of this phase as your rooting, planting the seeds phase. If you stay consistent and post 4 videos over the next 30 days, you will learn more than most people do in 6 months. Your videos will get better, your confidence will grow, and you'll already be ahead of 99% of people that want to post but never start. What topic are you thinking about starting your YouTube channel around? Drop it in the comments. I love to reply and give tips where I see fit. And if you want to learn learn our entire process for creating and selling digital products, along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new free training linked in the description below this video. Jumping into phase 2, days 31 through 60. So YouTube brings the traffic, but your email list is what is going to bring and drive your sales. This phase is all about turning viewers from YouTube into subscribers that you own. So you can build trust, make sales, and most importantly, stay connected no matter what. Now, these people are under your umbrella, not YouTube's umbrella. You want to move them over so that you are essentially in control and can contact them and be in contact under your terms. If YouTube is that front door, then your email list is the living room. It's where deeper conversations happen, where people start to see you as a trusted guide and not just another content creator, right? This list will become your most valuable digital asset. We want assets here. Algorithms change, platforms fade, but your email list stays with you and under your control. All right, so how are we going to get people onto this email list? I'm going to break it down in a simple funnel for you. So first, we want to create a simple yet helpful freebie for somebody. And this freebie is going to solve one small tangible problem that your target audience has. So for example, a one-page checklist on how to choose your digital product idea, or a simple swipe file, 5 high-converting email subject lines, or even a mini template, Canva mockups for templates, Canva mockups for ebooks. Do you see how they're super simple and solve one problem? That's how you know you're in the right field, because you want somebody to say, oh my God, that's specific to what I need. You don't want to give them a bunch of different answers to a bunch of different problems, because it's going to overwhelm them and they might sit there and think, well, I don't know, is this actually for me? One issue, one problem solved will get you the in. And then you're going to go to system.io and create yourself a free account. And this is where you're going to create the living house for your funnel, for your freebie, for your email list, right? So first things first, we have to create a landing page for this freebie, the page that somebody clicks on and sees when they opt in to your freebie. So it's going to have a title, a short description, and then a little mini form for them to fill in their name and email. Then you're going to set up a confirmation email that is going to have the freebie link. So once they fill that out, they're then going to get that confirmation email and it's going to have the link to the actual freebie you created. And then last, you're going to create that welcome page that has a bonus tip or teaser. Then once that's complete, you're going to go ahead and add that freebie link to your YouTube description in your YouTube videos. You're also going to make a pinned comment under the video and write it in your YouTube banner. So on your YouTube profile, you have your profile photo of your face. And then in that banner, you're going to write about your freebie. So anytime somebody clicks on your channel, they're going to be aware that you have a freebie to offer, and then they'll go and search for it. So you might still not have a product, and that's okay. At this point, you shouldn't. This email list is going to become the audience for your pre-sale next month. Even 50 to 100 email subscribers is enough to make you around $500 to $1,000 if your product is a good fit. When somebody downloads your freebie, that's them saying, I trust you to help me. That is a big deal. Like, that's somebody saying they trust you. By the end of this phase, you'll have a real list of people who want what you have to offer. If that's not a confidence kick, I don't know what is. Because you're no longer shouting into the void, right? You're building a warm community of people who actually care, who are curious, and who want to be your first customers. That's not just exciting, that's super powerful, and this is how you know you're on the right path. Now, remember, your email list is only powerful if you actually talk to and communicate with them. You're now going to create a sequence of emails. It's going to be your welcome sequence that's going to position you as the guide and helps them build trust within you. Think of this sequence like your show's pilot episode, right? Like if your channel and if your brand is a TV show, this email sequence is the pilot episode. It's your chance to hook viewers, build character depth, and get them to binge everything you create, right? Like you're literally telling them, hey, what's up? This is who I am. This is why you should trust me. And let's get to know each other. People buy from those they trust. And this is how you're going to earn that trust so that they can buy from you later. And by the time you make that offer, they're like, oh my gosh, yes, I so trust this person. Let's do it. So you're going to make the sequence 5 emails and think of it like structuring a Netflix series. So episode or email 1 is your origin story. How did you get here? Give a little bit about you. What got you started and why are you in the arena that you're in? Like explain who you are and how you started. People love to connect. Episode 2 or email 2 is you're going to share a mistake that you made because people love to relate to vulnerability. When you show your vulnerable side and mistakes you've made, they can relate to you. It makes you more likable, and then in turn, you become someone they can trust. Episode 3 or email 3 is going to be your turning point. What made you change? What was that light bulb moment that had you like, oh yeah, this is what's going on and this is what I need to switch and this is what I'm going to do. People love almost like a come to life story, and this is something that relates to a lot of people. A lot of people have that mistake in that previous email, then they have a come to life moment, or maybe they're stuck in that previous moment of here's my mistake, but I don't know how to get out of it, right? So this is a little bit of a motivation moment. Then episode or email 4 is going to be your win. Go ahead and share a quick case study that you may have, or even a tip of how you overcame that and something you won, right? People love a good winner. People love a good, I overcame this and became X, Y, and Z. And then episode 5 or email 5 is going to be your official teaser. So for example, hint at your upcoming offer, or maybe even offer a free coaching call if you're doing coaching. Like give a tease, give something that gets them excited and gets them in the know that you're going to eventually sell them something. This is good because it warms them up. That at this point, they're already kind of learning to trust you. They already like you and they're relating to you. So, oh, okay, there might be something that I can benefit from. And just remember, each email should be under 500 words, include one cliffhanger or a story, and end with a soft call to action. Something like hit reply and tell me your biggest question. You want people to interact with you, right? You want people to show you, hey, yeah, I'm invested, I like you, and I trust you, and a soft call to action is the perfect way to do so. So this email sequence is going to nurture your leads while you sleep. Strong welcome sequences often convert way better than random one-off emails because you're kind of buttering them up. You're preparing your list to say yes when they go to open the cart, right? When they go to possibly make a purchase, it's like, yeah, definitely. I just learned X, Y, and Z from this person already. Email automation isn't just text stuff. I know I keep talking about trust and sound like a broken record, but once people trust you, then they buy from you, and that's the end goal here. Phase 3, days 61 to 75. So the smartest entrepreneurs sell the idea before they sell the thing, and that's what you're going to be doing in this phase. This completely flips the traditional business model on its head. No more wasting months creating something or a product that nobody buys. Instead, you're letting your audience essentially vote with their wallet. If they buy, it's validated. If not, you tweak it and you try again. It's lean, it's efficient, and it's liberating because it shows you what you have to offer is what people want without wasting your time creating something without having that validation. So here's exactly what you're going to do. You're again going to use System.io and you're going to go ahead and create a checkout page. It's going to include the product name, 3 bullets about the product, pricing, of course, and an FAQ spot. But remember, you are not selling the product yet. You're then going to send a short survey to your list asking the following questions. What's your biggest challenge with X? What would you love help with? And if I made a product to solve this, would you be interested? And then guess what? Once you get those responses, you're going to use those responses to refine your offer. This is genius because you're asking the direct questions to the people who will possibly be buying this, and they can give you content. They can give you the ideas of what they want out of this. It also kind of butters them up again and gets them excited, hinting at the fact that something that could solve their problem might be coming their way. And then you're going to go ahead and launch the pre-sale. Again, by this point, you are not creating and have not created the product. You're going to word it in a similar way to, I'm creating this product and I'm opening it to founding members only. Here's the deal. And then you're going to present it. And then you have the checkout page. They go, and if they buy, great. Look at the numbers, run the data, make sure that people are buying it, and then from there you can create it. Even just 10 pre-sales at say $47 is $470 you made before you even created the product. More importantly though, it proves people want it and will use it and buy it. Guess what? You're no longer guessing. This one simple step saves you weeks or months of time. And if it doesn't sell, you just adjust and then relaunch. If it does, Congrats, that's huge. You've made money without even building the thing yet. That is another huge confidence boost. Pre-selling gives you that data, momentum, and clarity that you need to start a real profitable side hustle. It's the difference between a hopeful guess and a proven offer. And your confidence does skyrocket. Why though? Oh, that's right, because guess what? You're officially in business at this point. And if you want to learn our entire process for creating and selling your own digital products, along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new free training linked in the description below this video. Okay, now if people have bought, it's time to deliver. But guess what? Because you've already been paid, the pressure is productive. This, guys, is where everything becomes real. Because you're no longer just planning, now you're fulfilling a promise. But the beauty of this model is you are not creating in the dark. You already know what people want because they've told you with their wallet and with their money. Now it's about delivering something that's super helpful, transformative, and remember, simple. So speaking of keeping it simple, choose one format for your product depending on your audience's learning style. So let's think about an ebook. You can use Google Docs or even Canva to outline 3 to 5 chapters. Keep it under 30 pages, use clear headings, bullet points, and visuals. Then you also have a workshop. Plan a 60 to 90 minute session, use a PowerPoint or slides in Canva or Google Slides, record it using Loom or Zoom, both great options, and include a live Q&A or worksheet. Then we have a mini course. Film 3 to 5 videos that are 5 to 10 minutes each, structure it as intro, steps, action, and then wrap it up. Use Loom to record and then organize all of your lessons in Google Drive or System.io. And then lastly, consider a membership. Start with something like monthly themes, things that kind of excite people. Offer live Zoom calls, templates, or even mini trainings. And then use Google Calendar or email reminders to manage it. Make sure everything you promise in the checkout page is delivered. Post that product on System.io or Google Drive with clear links to access. And then send that welcome email that outlines what they just bought and where they can access it. And then this is huge. Ask for testimonials as soon as they finish it. Give them a super simple form to fill out or even just ask a straight up question like, what was most helpful for you? You can use this feedback to better the product or even another product down the line if you wish. Just 20 customers at a product priced at $47 is $940. But more importantly, now you have an asset that you can sell over and over. So at this point, you've just built, validated, and launched your own profitable side hustle in 90 days. And now guess what? You can rinse and repeat. You've proven you can go from idea to income using nothing but your brain, a laptop, and a free tool. Now that is freedom. And again, the best part is you can do this again and again with new products and new audiences and even bigger and better results. So you've made it to the end and that tells me something. You're serious, you're ready, and guess what? You're capable. Remember, every expert was once a beginner, but the difference? They started. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be committed. And this challenge gives you the exact roadmap to happen. Trust me, you can do this, and I am cheering you on every step of the way. And if you want to learn our entire process for creating and selling your own digital products, along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new free training linked in the description below this video. Now that you know how to commit to a 90-day side hustle challenge, you might be wondering how to create a digital product with $0, but how exactly do you do that? Well, it all starts by watching this next video here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it is a way more powerful. I will see you in the next video.